Mike, you're the 45th goalie all time to have 40 career shutouts, and you look just as solid tonight as the first one. We always hear the sayings about, the puck looks like a beach ball when it's going good. Is that kind of how you're feeling early because you just seem in a zone?
A little smaller than a beach ball, but yeah, I'm seeing it pretty good. I think I just wanted to come in, after missing a month and just be real solid for the group. And, I've been real focused on what I can control, and a lot of hard work has went into, obviously, the off season and, obviously being injured. You want to come back and not feel like you've missed a beat. So obviously the first two games have went, real well for me. I felt like I was prepared, for these games. And obviously when you're prepared and you feel like you're prepared, usually things go your way. So it feels good.
Mike, I know you went to BC and you worked with Adam Francilia, a trainer, just, more, not, I don't know if it was technique, but more just like movement stuff. Can you elaborate on what you worked on in that and how it's helped you this year?
No.
No?
I'm you know what, every year I'm trying to get better. And I was fortunate to meet up with Adam this summer. Spent a lot of quality time with him and really kind of dialed in a few things that, that he really stresses. So I'm not going to get into details with it. I'm going to keep that between me and Adam. But not just Adam, but I mean, I've worked with, and people know who they are. I've worked with multiple people that have all given me great advice or great help on and off the ice, and he put me in a position to be successful. And that's all I wanted to come into the season and to be mentally and physically prepared, and then just go and play. And that's enough about me, to be honest. I think our team played so much better. Our group's really gelled here the last three, and we're getting success because of it. So I think that's the main thing.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet. Sorry, Mark, I muted you again.
That's okay. No problem, Sean. There's, I know you made 38 saves. There's probably some ones in there that looked a lot harder, than maybe they look from the television. But you open the game with a flat-out breakaway from the blue line in. Is that only a good thing when you save it? How does that mean for your night when you stop that puck?
Yeah, it's big. I think it's a 0-0 game at the time, and you just want to be solid out there for your team. And obviously, not the ideal start, but to make a save there was huge for our group and push the game along and able to score some goals there and get a big win.
You're 38, almost 39. You're not supposed to be getting better. Right?
Why?
Conventional wisdom says you're an older goalie that's supposed to be slowing down. How come you're not?
I don't agree with that at all. I think I feel great. Every year I've gone home at the end of the year and found out little things that I can improve on, and I'm always looking to find ways to get better, and that's every day included. So I think until I lose that drive to want to be better, to want to play a long time in this league, then I'll keep playing and keep doing what I can to help this team win.
Ryan Rashog, TSN.
Mike, Mikko, obviously for precautionary reasons, wasn't available tonight. And Dave Tippett talked to us earlier this year about some of the precautions you guys take as a goalie group, trying to make sure you don't end up close contacts with each other and stuff. And does a day like today just hit home in terms of the importance that you guys have put those things in place and that you handle those things properly?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the team's done a good job to kind of know who you're sitting with at lunch, know where you're supposed to be on the bus, and it's things that you're not used to but you have to deal with. And I think that's one thing probably every team's talked about is the importance of abiding by the protocols and making sure you're doing what you can to not lose guys for a significant period of time. So I think for the most part we've done that. I think the Canadian teams seems like, knock on wood, we haven't had any too bad of scares. So I think this was a little blip, obviously, that we'll get through and move on from it.
Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey, Mike, I was wondering if you can give me a thought on the defenseman in front of you. It looks like some of the younger guys are really coming into their own, and Tyson Barrie's kind of finding his way here with this new group. Can you just give me a thought on how they're playing and how you're seeing them in front of you?
Doing a lot of good things. Doing a lot of really good things. I think, the guys that came in, the new guys have obviously taken a few games to get adjusted, and that's to be expected. But yeah, Tice has been, the best I've seen him probably in some time, and he's really feeling it now, and that's good to see. And then the young guys that have came in, Leggy and Bush, have played real solid for us. So I think Yeah, it goes without saying. I think any of our D that are in and out of the lineup are capable of being, big parts of this team, and we're going to need everyone. So I think it's important that we have guys that can come in and out of the lineup that are playing big minutes for us, some big roles, and accepting that. And that's why we're having success right now.
Thanks, Mike.
Tony Brar, Oilers TV.
Mike, it was a little bit of a slow start for your club coming out of the gates this season, and you obviously were out with an injury. So from an observer to now a participant, what do you feel like is the biggest difference in front of the goaltenders that's allowed to see this team have some success recently?
Yeah, just I think consistency in what we're doing in systems and our puck play and a lot of different things. The power play has been clicking, so I think early on the power play wasn't scoring. The penalty kill seemed like it was a little leaky, and that's not because we weren't trying. Guys were working hard on and off the ice to make sure we were prepared, and I think we've just stuck with it. Understand that we're a good team, and we're getting rewarded for it because of it now.
Thank you.